Jeff Hobbs.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Mike Henriksen from O'Reilly. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike.
So can you tell me a little bit about what ActiveState is doing here with Stackato and your offerings?
Well, ActiveState's been coming to OSCON for years. We do languages and development tools, and now we've moved into the private PaaS space for cloud. It's basically, you could think of it as Heroku in a box, and providing all of the new development experience that developers prefer without having to know all about the back end. Just being able to push apps up into the cloud, and everything works, scales, and integrates with the databases and web servers, everything they need, except from the sysadmin's point of view, they get to control everything about where that data is, where the servers run, whether that is on EC2, vSphere, on their own OpenStack installation, or some mixed hybrid of that, of the above.
So you've been coming to OSCON for a long time, I know that. How are the conversations at this year's OSCON? Is this different, changing? Do you sense any themes that are emerging? Or?
Well, you know, since I think more OSCON 10 years ago, or even back when it was the Perl conference, quite different over the years. Now, it used to be very much about open source, everything open source. Now there's a lot of consumers of open source, but you see that it's very serious enterprises consuming and leveraging various open source technologies to build something larger, to build some real value in their own companies. And ActiveState does it itself and then carries that on into the enterprises that it works with, and just so many of the other large enterprises that you see taking part in OSCON, you know, learning all about the new technologies, what's the next version of, you know, something coming out, and what are the new hot technologies, what am I going to need to worry about next year. That you can all really easily find at OSCON, and as well as picking up on some of the new products that people are developing on top of that.
So these are your tribes here?
These definitely are tribes here, yeah.
So where is ActiveState going in the future?
Well, definitely the cloud is always big. I mean, it emerged and has changed definition a little bit. We work very much for the private cloud space and are focused on, you know, everyone used to think cloud is all public. Now they realize, well, private space really, it's very important to them as well. And being able to define that and have all that same developer usage that others like in the public cloud, bring that nice development experience into the private cloud space. So we'll be working more with across the languages and across the, you know, the developer experiment, all into the further, you know, private cloud initiatives.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing you at OSCON 2013 and some of our other conferences.
Thank you.
Thanks.